But why is Philip hot though? And we didn't know it until just now.
He's a snack, okay?
Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to Radio D&D.
I'm James Landoff, the Dungeon Master, aka Mr. Mayor.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I play Mirai.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I play Marcus.
I'm Casey, and I play B.
I'm Ethan, and I play Zephyr.
Now, roll that recap.
Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to 98.3 The Drop. With Einstein's seminar about to begin, Mirai found herself in the custody of the MLE, Marcus hid in a broom closet, Zephyr found Einstein being escorted by the MLE to the stage, and B and Halo waited his arrival in the auditorium. All according to plan. Beginning his seminar with some remedial reality theory concepts, Einstein continued by discussing the Wish Spell, a spell capable of drastically altering the course of reality. When asked about the possibility of change creating multiple realities, Einstein pronounced this to be impossible. As the seminar concluded, Einstein announced the meet and greet would be cancelled, something he did with a heavy heart. With that, he was escorted back to the green room, where Zephyr lied in wait to confront him. However, the MLE escort made doing so impossible. To his surprise, Einstein left behind a magical message addressed to Zephyr on a desk. Inside the desk was a package containing a spell scroll of plane shift and a metal-pronged instrument, as well as a message saying, "We should talk." Meanwhile, Mirai faced an interrogation by the MLE with specific concerns of her relation to Navras. However, the interrogation was cut short by one of Navras's agents, Poppy, arriving and enchanting the investigator's memory into believing Mirai was innocent. She returned Mirai's belongings to her, including the amulet, but not without questioning Mirai's capabilities as an agent. Leaving as quickly as she appeared, Poppy left Mirai with the confused investigator, who promptly released her. Picking her up from the station, the gang headed back to Mirai's to mull over Einstein's present to Zephyr. B recognized the instrument as a tuning fork, which would allow for the teleportation to an unknown plane of existence. That explained the scroll of plane shift. Speaking with Speechless, she offered to scry on the plane the fork was attuned to, seeing a cozy country cottage with a bridge leading to Alcatraz.
I don't remember if anyone's made this check before, but anyone's allowed to make an Arcana check to know what that static means. I think maybe I did ask Marcus to do an Arcana check in the moment, and he didn't do well. Does that sound familiar?
That does sound correct.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he can relay that to someone.
Well, if it's the same night, I've already used up 2 Bardics, so I'm gonna slap B with a Bardic and tell her to check it out. Because I have a feeling we're gonna have.
You ponder back on what that meant when Marcus definitely told you. Wait, B, did you go with Marcus to Phillips?
He did.
I did.
I think when we left off, you guys were still there or like on your way back.
I think we were still there. B was sipping some what was she sipping, like bubbly champagne or something?
Champs. The champs.
One of the butlers definitely like gave you a non-alcoholic champagne, which Philip definitely had from when Fiona was really little. So
B doesn't care about the alcoholic content. He just wanted to try it because it looked nice.
Right. Okay. Do you guys have any other plans while you're there, or just head back when Philip's getting ready to settle down?
Would Philip have any connections to us to getting a cheaper spell scroll?
I think he already struck out with his one magical contact he knew.
You don't like singular magical contact.
Listen, Philip doesn't talk to a lot of magic folk.
That's true. Okay.
He's not particularly fond of them.
Yeah, I mean, if Marcus is ready, I think B would be ready to head out.
Yeah, Marcus is ready.
B will ask Philip if she can take the rest of the bottle of non-alcoholic bubbly champagne.
Yeah, he'll give you the bottle.
Oh, sweet.
That one was one of Fiona's favorites when she was little. So you enjoy that.
It's so good.
So yeah, you guys head back. At some point, Zephyr and Mirai, speechless, eats the pizza, but then shortly after Marcus and B head out, she starts to get a little fidgety. Appreciate you guys letting me, come over and hang, but for your own safety, in case they decide to scry me, probably should make myself scarce.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just message me when you guys decide what you want to do and if I'm killing this bastard.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that actually might be on the table.
She gets an excited look like, oh, can't wait.
She's so fucking weird, but I love her. Yeah, Lux just kind of nods or Mirai just kind of nods and is like, yeah, this whole thing is just such a big puzzle. Thanks for your help though. Hey, when you looked at the location, it definitely looked like it wasn't inside of Alcatraz, right? It was like on the outside of it, right?
She shrugs. It can be kind of hard to tell with dimensional spaces. Sometimes they're adjacent, sometimes they're inside, sometimes it's just a door. It's maybe they're not even in the same area together. They could be across. It's not really. We're talking about different dimensional spaces. It's not really my area of expertise per se.
Understand. Thanks. I thought I'd ask.
You wouldn't really know unless you were there, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys are thinking about going to Alcatraz, but it's a place that I personally didn't enjoy my stay. So I'm here for you guys, but I'd rather not go back if at all possible.
Yeah.
Understand?
I get it. I don't think any of us necessarily want to go there. Considering the possibility of ever getting out seems to be really, really, really slim.
Well, I mean, I got out.
With help from McClave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he likes us that much. And he wants Zephyr dead for some reason.
Guess we won't know unless we ask him ourselves. But
yeah,
probably shouldn't do that.
Who knows? All right.
Well, she'll give you a 2-fingered salute, Zephyr. And
Don't be a stranger.
she'll crack a smile and head out the door. Yep. So a couple of hours go by as B and Marcus are chilling with Philip. You guys head back and make it to Lux's apartment, no problem.
Walks in with the big bottle of champagne and just goes up to Mariah and is like, "Hey, I got this for you."
Oh.
It's non-alcoholic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, it's cool.
I also drink half of it.
Zephyr's in the bathroom, so
I didn't get it for Zephyr.
Mariah will just crack it open and take a swig. Apple juice. Sparkling apple juice. Really nice. Good. Speechless left.
Oh. Did she say where she was? I mean, she's probably just going to go hang out in the streets again.
Yeah, she didn't say where she was going, just that she didn't want to be here in case they scried on her.
Oh, that's considerate.
Yeah, it is. It's really thoughtful, actually.
Mm-hmm. So, we got a plan?
Do we ever have a plan B?
I mean, we always have a plan to go to Waffle House.
Do we ever have a plan that is not to go to Waffle House that has worked?
No.
No. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Okay. Wait, how'd you guys do with Philip?
I'm gonna miss.
Okay, cool. So no, we don't have a plan. Well, I mean, I guess we have some things that we do need to do. Still think that we should go talk to Lux. We have to return that radio stone, so that's a thing. She's probably our
idea.
best bet. Yeah, for
Mhm.
now.
You could, if we look at going to Alcatraz, I would feel more comfortable if you were able to get like building plans. Like if she was able to
Mhm.
swipe those, I think that would be really cool. And I mean, I feel like she might be willing because she gave us the radio already.
Yeah. Speechless said something when she was leaving. Now, we won't know why McClave wants Zephyr dead unless we ask him ourselves. She said she wouldn't recommend it. But
Does that mean we're gonna do it?
I do not think that we should put that at the top of our list of things that we should do. But I do think it should go at the bottom of the list of the things that we could do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are the other things on our list to do?
Well, we've got to talk to Officer Lux. To know what she knows about Alcatraz. And to see if she knows if Einstein is actually there. Because we didn't see, or Speechless didn't see him there. So we actually don't know. And we need to know if he is there, why. And we want to know if she knows why McClave wants Zephyr dead, though I think we might have already asked that. We'll have to see. There are a few other very magical people that we could talk to, including Anubis.
Makes sense.
Marcus's future girlfriend, Ellie. We could talk to Tim TV. He could.
That makes
possibly.
Oops.
Do you? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's a really good idea because he could have some stuff that could really help us. And then we go into debt for. But that's a discussion for another time.
It actually gives me an idea. Do you think that Tim TV can appear in any television, right?
That's a really good idea. I see
And
where
what
you're
if-
going.
What if there's a television at Alcatraz?
A really interesting idea.
I think that's a good idea. We should follow that up as well. Okay, so talk to MLE Lux, talk to Anubis, because who else would know more about a god's like dimension than a god or an ex god? An ex
True.
god? He's an ex god.
I guess.
And then talk to Tim TV.
Mm-hmm. And I said that I probably should try before we do this to patch things up with Navris. Not that I'm sure I know exactly how to do that. She's mad at me.
Maybe you just
I
owe
know.
her a favor.
I think I owe her a lot. Other than that, I mean, if none of this pans out, we could always just go to Alcatraz or have Zephyr play dead.
Again.
So I think that that's what we should do. We should probably really feel like I should probably be laying low considering what happened at the police station. But maybe tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better about going out and seeing Officer Lux.
So we'll break. Tomorrow we'll go see Officer Lux, and then we'll go see Anubis, and then we'll go see TV Tim.
I think that is the order of operations, yes.
Okay, and we'll just all go together.
Where did Halo go?
Oh, he's here.
Hi, I'm here. Steps back into the shadows.
Hides once again.
Halo, we can see you beside the fridge.
No, you can't. I can't see me. He just disappears, gone from the game.
What?
No,
We need him. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys are free to stay here, or I mean, Marcus, do you think maybe we should try to talk to Klaus? Always an option.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have at least, something to give me, if not just a good chuckle.
Marcus,
Hmm.
Marcus, do you still poison yourself?
That's a good question.
What do you do in your free time, Marcus?
What do I do with my free time?
Do you
I
poison
hang out with you
yourself?
guys.
What
with you
free
guys.
time? Yeah, we I don't think we have free time.
It's there easy
anymore,
ways to
do
get
you?
drunk, my man.
Yep, I found that.
So you're not poisoning yourself.
That would be correct.
Okay, I was just curious. I know one time you looked really bad from it, so
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
very green.
Bad times.
if we sneak into Alcatraz, could Marcus dump all 17 bottles of laxatives into the cafeteria food?
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's
an
just a-
option, I
it's
guess.
just- It's just a thought.
And I will say I'm down to 13. Thank you very much.
Are we going to everyone go to bed, get a long rest? You all want to be
Everyone-
well rested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you each to roll for getting into bed.
What do we gotta roll? A dex check?
Yeah.
Wait,
Unless
why
you
are we
can
rolling
reason
to get
something
into
else.
bed?
I'm kidding. Don't
I
roll
was
to
like,
get-
Why? Well, guys, I'm gonna go home to my dad. I told him we would have a movie night. What time is it? What time is it?
Probably around. Well, you went to hang out with Philip for what? Probably 2 hours.
Yes, we just went.
I'd say maybe like 8:30 or 9.
Okay, I gotta go hang out. I gotta go. It's a choice. I'm gonna go have a movie night with my dad. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye B. Sleep well.
What time should I be here? What time should I pick everyone up?
10, 9, 9. That
9?
seems like a reasonable time.
That seems
8,
reasonable.
yeah, 9. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pick everyone up at now. Well, I will pick Zephyr and Mariah up at 9, and then I will pick up Marcus, and then I will pick up Halo. Does anybody need a ride back before I leave and let's strand you here?
I'll take a ride.
Okay, Halo.
Yeah, if you're driving, sure.
Okay, all right. I will see everyone in the morning, and I will bring Wawa.
Awesome.
'Cause I'm the freaking best.
I'll tell
Be
you what I
eyes
want.
Zephyr as she leaves.
Bye B. Bye Marcus. Bye
Bye.
Halo.
Don't know what you want from me.
Each of you return to your respective dwellings. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do for the night?
I really
Check all the windows and then go to bed.
Okay.
Mariah will once again. I believe I have to use a 4th level slot for this. God, might even have to use a 5th level. Reach out to Navris with sending. I will count out. Hold on, let me write this down. So, while like Zephyr's, I don't know, like in the shower, making food or whatever, Mariah will just shoot off a sending to Navris and just be like, hey Navris, I know that you're mad or disappointed in me. I'm so sorry that this happened. How can I make it up? Could I become an agent? That's it.
So there's a couple of like minutes go by before she actually has to cast sending herself because she's not able to respond right away for whatever reason. But you get a message that basically says, "These things happen. We'll talk when you are less occupied. Don't be too hard on yourself." And then that's the entire message.
I'll try not to be hard on myself. Flops back into the bed, puts a pillow over her face.
Is anyone else doing anything?
He is going to watch whatever happened to baby Jane with her dad. So she'll like go home, she'll fling open the door and just be like, hey dad.
So yeah, you open the door. You'll hear the TV coming from the other room. You walk in as Bert comes around the corner, looking a little flustered. But B? Sorry, forgot you were coming home.
Yeah, we were gonna have a movie night. That movie was playing that we wanted to watch on TV.
Right. Well, this might be a good time. And he like points back into the living room as from behind him, a elven man will loom over and give you a polite wave. This is Carlos. I met him in Trella.
Hi, Carlos.
And he'll like nod at you. Hello, B.
I think Dad's mentioned you before in passing. He looks at her dad.
He nods. Yeah, I was
Okay.
just telling him about you.
Oh, well, that's nice. So no movie night?
No, we can still watch the movie if that's okay with you. And he like looks at Carlos and he nods.
Yeah. Carlos, what kind of snacks do you like?
I'll go make some popcorn. And he'll walk into the kitchen and go make some popcorn for everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna go put my stuff upstairs in my bedroom. And I'll be right back and clean up.
Okay.
I'm probably like really greasy and stuff.
Okay. So you head upstairs.
B gets on the radio stone.
Mariah like is hold on. She's like scrambling for hi, what's up? Is everything okay? Did you figure out
My dad has a guy over. What do I do?
I think you're gonna have to clarify a little bit. I'm not exactly sure.
He has a boyfriend.
Oh,
I don't want to be like
cute.
weird. I know I mean, I don't know how to like. What do I do?
Okay. All right. Deep breathing.
This isn't a private call, by the way. Everyone on every radio stone that's hooked up to it can hear it. So.
No,
I had two parents.
Yeah. What do I do? How do you act around two parents?
I'm just nice.
Like, it's like you had another parent, just the same way as the first.
But like, how do you have the attention span to take care of both?
Okay. Beatrice. Here's the thing. All you have to do is be nice. And, just don't be adversarial.
Okay.
And
I just want to make sure he likes me, because what if he leaves my dad because he doesn't like me?
well,
Just show him Battleby.
yeah.
I don't know what he likes.
You might like Battleby.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, I will take that advice.
And I think he's probably concerned about like the same kind of things that you are. About making sure that you like him. So I think you should just, ask him about his interests and tell him about yours.
I think
And ask what he does
That
for a
makes-
living. Make sure he's not like a police officer or something.
not if he's an MLA officer, we say no. We say no,
No.
sir.
We say no, sir.
Unless he can get his documents to
That's
unless
true.
he can get his
What-
documents to Justina's dimension, which in that case,
We love him. We love this guy, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
just be nice. You got this. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, call me in the morning. In the morning before you come over.
He will hang up.
Or I will hang up.
V just puts her stuff down and is like, "Okay, this is weird," and then she just goes back downstairs.
So yeah, Carlos has made snacks, and Bert has gotten the movie up, and yeah, you head down there, and Carlos looks at you. So, B, Bert's been telling me you've been working on something that you were very proud of. I'd very much like to see it.
He's either talking about my triple decker omelet or he's talking about my Battleby, which I think it's my Battleby, right? Right, Dad?
Yeah, it's your battle, B.
Is my omelet good though?
Your omelet's fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, me and Dad were working on my Steel Defender for a long time, and we finally were able to get it to work thanks to Shunwei. Where is Shunwei? Have you met Shunwei?
He nods.
He makes a mean taco.
I've never actually seen a real Warforged before.
I got them from a taco restaurant.
Oh? And he like looks at Bert and Bert shrugs.
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, I'll show you my battle B. And B will I guess start heading to the garage.
Well, don't you have the amulet?
Oh, that I keep her in? I like
Mhm.
to keep her out in the house in the garage.
Okay. Yep, so you go to the garage. Shunwei gives you one of his famous two-handed waves because he has 4 arms, so 2 on each side. And
Amazing.
he says, "It's good to see you, B."
Hi, how are you? It's been a little bit. Do you want to come watch the movie with us in a few?
I have never seen a movie.
Well, then you have to watch it.
He gets up and like hits the swinging light in the garage.
Oh.
He grabs it to make it stand still, and yeah, he'll join you. Battleby like zips out from. I'm assuming she has like her own little room
He
in the
does. But he's
garage.
set in like a little corner of the room.
So yeah, she zips out, and you guys go watch the movie with Bert and Carlos.
Yeah, we go watch a movie with Bert and Carlos.
Okay.
Very
So
cute.
at any point during the movie, do you bring up to Bert that you're potentially going to Alcatraz?
During a commercial break, B will look to her dad and be like, "Hey, I need to talk to you in the kitchen."
Yeah, okay. And he
Okay.
like says excuse us, and he'll follow you into the kitchen.
Be right back,
Which by the
Carlos.
way, you can see that there's a ton of appliances that are like spring loaded that are like currently just like out, or like there's a bunch of cabinets that are open. Carlos is definitely having a hard time adjusting to a gnome outfitted apartment or gnome outfitted house, but slowly getting the hang of it.
Dad, you should make sure he knows if he's like, it's okay if he asks for help. He doesn't have to leave all of our cabinets open.
I know. I was gonna show him later, but yeah, what did you have to talk to me about?
Well, first of all, you said you met him in Trella on your vacation.
Yeah, he surprised me with a visit. I didn't know, but
Wait. Oh, you didn't know he was coming.
no, it was a little bit of a shock, but you know, I think a good surprise, maybe.
Yeah, I mean he seems nice. How long is he gonna be in town for?
Just a couple of days.
Okay, not 7 years in case I'm imprisoned. Okay.
Wait, what? In
I
prison?
need to talk to you.
Yeah, that's why we're in the kitchen talking. What
Yeah.
prison?
I might have to go to Alcatraz.
Uh,
I'm not the one being sent to
pardon,
Alcatraz. I might have to break into Alcatraz.
pardon my Elvish, but why the hell do you have to go there?
Einstein's being held there.
Einstein.
Yeah.
The Albert Einstein who just gave a seminar on reality theory today.
Yeah. He's being held there. They let him out to give that lecture, and then it got really iffy towards the end because he started mentioning stuff that they didn't want him to mention, and then they kind of rushed him, and there was no meet and greet, and it was kind of really rude of them.
Well, B, I can't just let you go to Alcatraz. That's ridiculous.
I mean, we might not be going, but we might be going. And I think it's really important that we go if we do go.
You sure about this?
No.
He'll make a quick glance into the living room and then look at you. Well, B, I can't just let you go to Alcatraz. At least not by yourself.
Oh, I'm not going by myself. I'm going with my friends.
What I'm saying is, I'm not letting you go without me.
I don't feel. I feel like you're invading my space.
B, it's my job to protect you, and if that means going with you to Alcatraz, I mean, just think of what your parents, what they'd think if I let you do something like that without at least trying to protect you.
Where's Pepper been during this?
She also has a place in the garage.
They just own the garage. B parks the Jeep outside on the side of the road. He does not
Yeah,
park
there's
the Jeep in the
there's no
garage.
room for their yeah.
What about Carlos?
Well, I mean, he looks around at the kitchen, which a bunch of the things are like spring loaded out, and he's just like he's getting the hang of this place, but he'll be okay.
By himself? Are you bringing Pepper?
Well, yeah, I gotta bring Pepper. She's part of my class.
Will Junwei stay here?
Well, that depends. How many people can you bring?
9.
Listen,
So it's
I
hold
know.
on, let me count. So it's me, Marcus, Mirai, Zephyr, Halo. Battlebee is with me on my amulet, so that's 5. And then it's you and Pepper. So that's 7. But I don't know if you would let me bring Shunwei. Or if he should stay here with Carlos.
Maybe Shunwei can keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't break anything. I mean, he's cute, but he's not really artificer material.
I'm really happy for you, Dad.
Thanks, and I think I'll be happier if I know you're not gonna be trapped in an arcane prison for the rest of your life.
I mean, we don't really have a plan yet. What are you doing tomorrow?
I was just gonna work on some more stuff, but maybe go out for breakfast or lunch.
Okay, you definitely have time for breakfast with Carlos.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about anything else because we have to go talk to an MLE officer. We have to go talk to the MLE officer. We have to go talk to Anubis. We have to go talk to.
Wait, what? Who?
Who?
You know what? I'll figure it out. It's fine.
I mean, do you want me to tell you who? Do you not know about Anubis? Have I not told you about Anubis?
Well, let me have him make his history check real fast. Just see if he knows who Anubis is. I don't think a 15 is high enough. Yeah, he's like, is that like his blade name or something?
Oh,
Anubis?
it's he used to be the god of death. B puts her hands behind her back and holds them and like kind of rocks on her toes.
And you're just friends with the god of death.
We helped him. Do you remember? Okay. So I'm the whole reason you met Carlos. Do you remember that you got that call from that radio person saying you won a vacation and then you got sent away? That was me.
He will lean his head down as he pinches the bridge of his nose.
I didn't want you to get hurt, but
wait, you were fighting in that? Oh my god,
I fought this lady named Dillith. I fought this lady named Lilith. I can't fucking speak. I fought this lady named Lilith the Heartless. I don't really know much about her, other than she was like helping lead the forces. And it was in basically Anubis's basement, and it was like front lines. And then my friend went crazy because there was like a demon in him, and then he attacked Anubis, and then we had to fight my friend, and it was honestly really traumatic. But I sent you away to vacation during that period because I didn't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, he's just like massaging his temples right now, and he says, well, I guess the good thing is if we do get imprisoned in Alcatraz for the rest of our lives, you'll have a lot to talk to me about.
Yeah, I don't intentionally keep it from you, but I will. Oh, the movie's back on. Yeah, I guess it's okay if you come with us. It would probably make me feel better.
Make me feel better too.
It'd be really cool to see you in a fight.
Yeah, I have not been in one of those in a long time, but
you think you'll be good?
I think with Pepper, I'll be a little better.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. Thanks, Dad. B will hug him.
And he'll hug you back. And then a message on the screen says, Bert has joined the party.
Amazing. Oh, I'll get extra snacks. B pulls out like some boxes of Cheez-Its.
But yeah, you guys go ahead and go back to watching your movie. Just kidding. There's no screen. Nothing comes above this as that. But yeah, you guys enjoy a nice movie. And he just whispers to you as you get back to the room. Maybe we don't tell Carlos any of this. like at all.
Yeah, I still want him to like you.
But
I mean,
yeah,
he seems nice. Does he treat you well? Is this the first time he's been over? Has he been over here before?
no,
He
this
squints
is the
her eyes.
first time he's been over.
How long have
Definitely.
you been dating him?
I mean, we talked when we were in Trella, and decided to come visit. So I don't
Wait,
know.
like
It's
now? Like 3
it's
hours?
hard. No, it's we've been talking. You'll it's fine. You'll understand when you're older.
Probably will. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Aside from that, you all are able to get your long rest. Go ahead and refill any expended spell slots, HP, whatnot. So what time does everyone get up to do stuff? What's the plan for everyone?
B is gonna pick up everyone. Well, she's gonna pick up Mariah and Zephyr at 9, and she's bringing Wawa. So B will probably get up. Well, depending on commute time, she will probably get up at 7:30 so she can say hi and bye, Carlos and her dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll get her stuff packed. She'll pack some extra snacks. She'll get Battle be all good to go. And then she'll go to Wawa and she'll get everybody coffee and everybody sizzlies and that kind of
Okay.
thing. So she'll pick up Mariah and Zephyr first. And then she'll pick up Marcus. And then she'll pick up Halo. And then she'll distribute food as she picks up everyone. And then she will go, I guess, to Officer Lux's building.
Okay.
I think that's where we're going. We did not call ahead. We did not ask her to meet us somewhere else. We are just going to Officer Lux.
Yeah, but her card has the station she works at, so you guys know where she is. She's an Emily Sergeant, so she probably works practically every weekday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to call her on our way there to give her a heads up, or do we just kind of like want to just storm in?
I think dropping it is probably a better idea.
Okay. I also have something to tell you guys. So if we go to Alcatraz, my dad's coming.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea if Bert comes.
I mean, I'm not the one who pitched it, and I didn't say no because I felt bad, and his boyfriend was over, and his boyfriend's gonna be staying in the house without us. But he says he'd feel a lot better if he went with me. Which means Pepper will come, and Pepper's pretty cool. I mean, my dad's pretty cool too, but I feel like Pepper might be more useful. Don't tell my dad I said that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
he's cool. You won't have to watch your language.
Well, okay.
I just want to let you know sometimes that's a concern. Is it a
You're
left or a
right
right here? Left or right here?
Right. It's
Okay,
right.
Ah! B dodges the light.
Oh my god.
Is that okay with everyone?
I don't see anything wrong.
Yep.
I just want to make sure. I never thought my dad would be coming with us. Is my dad a Blade now?
Looks like we ought to get him a name then.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be Salt.
Salt and Pepper.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah. It'll be Salt.
Oh my god.
That's perfect.
You're welcome.
Right.
You can have that one for free.
Okay, thank you.
He charges next time.
So, at some point during the drive, Zephyr, you will receive basically 3 sending spell messages simultaneously.
Oh goodness.
So the scene is muted and moves in incredibly slow motion as we see you getting these messages one by one, everyone sort of like talking in the Jeep around you, and the scene transitions to Speechless as she sits outside of a diner waiting for the waiter to bring her food. After he leaves, she takes a portion of the food and puts it on a smaller plate, setting it on the ground as we see the little hamster Chief begin to dig in. And you hear the message, "Hey, Zephyr, Speechless here. Looks like I couldn't kill you after all. We'll see flashing lights of red and blue reflect off of the diner's windows as Speechless is surrounded by MLE officers. Just wanted to say thanks to everyone for believing I wasn't a killer. She slowly raises her hands as the MLE dispels her disguise. I know what it's like to do thankless deeds and feel like the world is against you. We see the people around her look in fear as the MLE restrains her, forcing her face down onto the table. We see a father shielding his child from view, terrified of what might happen. But you've still got people who need you. Speechless is forced into a high security MLE vehicle, and the MLE departs away from the scene. If you're as smart as they say you are, finding you will be tough. Maybe they'll give up eventually. We see Chief hiding beneath the table, watching as they take Speechless away. Until then, fly straight, Captain.
Can I send something back?
Sure.
Actually, I'm a lieutenant.
That's it. That's
Keep
the
an eye up.
message.
No, it's not just the message, but still.
Does that for have any like look on his face or something when he gets those messages?
Yeah, I think it's like we were having a good time in the Jeep. And then, like, I don't know, you might notice that this kind of smile fades away. I don't think Speechless is going to be able to help us anymore.
What? We just talked to her last night. She said she's got a week, right? So we've got some time.
I think she's already gone in.
But wait, how do you know? What happened?
I just got a message from her.
Fuck. Oh, so
Like they're like she's going back to Alcatraz? Is that where she was?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh no.
Damn, they always making a move. Can I like look around like to check and see if we're safe too?
Yeah, so you look around and it's a very nice day, sun is out, and nothing seems out of the ordinary.
B, can you pull into a less used road?
B will find the closest, like, least kind of used road that she can tell that, like, not a lot of cars are driving through.
Yeah, Zephyr's gonna wait to make sure that they're not being like followed or pursued.
You wait for a bit, cars pass by, you hear the traffic of the road, but no sirens, nothing like that.
We'll get her out. We'll figure it out.
Have to.
I'm suddenly very concerned that this could have been because of what we told Officer Locks. I have no reason not to trust her, but she was also the one that knew.
Just on a
She's
tight
also-
leash. So it might have just been they got tired of waiting. Damn. They try sending in another killer after me.
Yeah.
This time I have a feeling we won't luck out and get another
Friendly murderer.
false one. Mm-hmm.
How about I go in and talk to Officer Locks? We can go. You guys can drop me off a couple of blocks ahead. I can go in. I'll keep my radio stone on and
And I'll keep the car running.
yeah. That way, if anything should happen, it's just one of us. I don't
I'm
think
going
that
in
you
with.
the Emily are trying to kill you. And you want to walk in. I don't know. Okay. I can't tell you no. You literally watched me jump into the chromatic sea and you went with me. So I won't stop you and I will go with you.
Lux,
I don't think-
or I'm sorry, Mariah, do you still have your disguise kit?
I always have my disguise kit.
Okay, that could help. That would help. That would make me feel better.
Do you want me to disguise you, Zephyr?
What if we called her and asked her to go outside?
Officer
I'm
Locke?
afraid of. Yeah, like what if her office is bugged?
Yeah, we can just ask her if she wants to come outside and talk to us real quick.
All right.
She can just say she has a delivery or something.
Okay. No, I'll just tell her it's me and ask her to come outside.
like a lunch date, get a coffee, just something that out of the ordinary. Just something that's pretty straightforward that won't arouse suspicion.
Yeah.
It's morning, so get a coffee.
Yeah, I'll while we're sitting in the parking lot. We're in a parking lot farther away, right?
I mean, you can be wherever you are, and there's definitely payphones everywhere.
We're currently in a side alley.
Yeah, we're in a side
road.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use a payphone. I'm gonna use sending. I'm gonna shoot off a sending to Officer Lux. Be like, hey, it's Mariah. Could we grab a coffee? Me and you and my friends, just really quick morning chat. Meet you near the station.
So you get a message back fairly quickly that says, same place as last time.
So I respond with another sending, same spot as last time.
She'll respond, on my way.
All right, B, let's go to that Waffle House that we met her at the first time.
Okay, B will pull out onto the road and start heading to the Waffle House.
So you guys get there and arrive before she does. You guys grab a table, and you'll see her walk in the door looking a little distressed, and her eyes widen when she sees you guys and nods and comes over and sits at the table. Hey, I heard what happened.
Which one? The one where I got arrested, or the one where Speechless got arrested?
Wait, you got arrested?
It's fine. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we'll brief you on that shortly.
Ah, but yes, our mutual friend. I heard what happened to her.
Do you have any idea why that happened?
She shakes her head. No, I don't.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 12.
She's fidgeting a lot, looking at the waitress, waiting for that cup of coffee, because looks like maybe that's the only thing that's gonna get her through right now. She's visibly distressed, but you don't know if she's being truthful or not.
Seem a bit nervous, officer.
I don't understand how you aren't. And she looks at Zephyr. They took whoever was coming after you off the streets. Does that mean they have some other means? Or I'm sorry if I'm a little distressed, but if what they want from, and she goes to say his name, but then just like completely changes her mind about it. If they want something from him, and I'm here, and she gives you like a very like sincere look of like, this is hard, okay?
Okay, so here's the thing. Do you know about Einstein?
I know he gave a lecture yesterday.
Do you know if he's in Alcatraz? Like,
what?
Mariah looks at Zephyr.
Well, so we might have broken into the lecture he gave the other day.
She looks at you, Mariah. Is that
drugs?
Got arrested?
Listen, I was trying to jump over a rope. I was invisible. I tripped. I fell.
The rope got the better of her.
That is so mean but true.
The MLE has a vastly intellectual mind in Alcatraz. She shoves bacon in her mouth.
But that doesn't make any sense. He's one of the most renowned scientists in the world.
And a powerful mage.
Granted, but he's only used his knowledge for good.
Good.
And I only use my bomb dropping skills for it good as well.
I guess the MLE is after you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, isn't Zephyr he's a hero, right? So wouldn't the MLE be happy to see that a hero that disappeared after dropping the reality bomb just magically reappeared? Hardly unchanged.
I know this is going to sound unsettling, but at this point, I know as much as you two, or as you all. What is your plan?
You know anything about like the warden's house outside of Alcatraz?
It isn't exactly a house. Alcatraz is in an entire dimension on its own.
Do you think that the MOE has maybe documents of like floor plans of the prisons in Alcatraz, like the one specifically with Einstein?
I don't think they would have floor plans. I've only been there once. I could give you a rough summary of what it looks like.
Yes, that's yes.
Yeah, we're literally working with absolutely nothing right now. We've got a spell scroll of planar travel. We got a tuning fork, and we saw.
You're planning on going there?
I don't want to go there, honestly. I kind of want to sell this spell scroll, forget all of this happened, move to a completely different kingdom, and change my entire face, which I can do, fortunately, and probably my name, but I don't think that that's an option at this time. Ryan just huffs.
We really need help, and you at least giving us a general floor plan would be amazing because this is a big deal.
What can you tell us about the restrictions on that plane? Like, can we use magic there?
Can be used there, but they have these magical scrying orbs that monitor the hallways in various places. They rely on divination magic, so if you have means to get around that. And you can see when she says that, the words pain her. She's like, I'm saying something so illegal right now. But she says,
Yes. Yes.
But she says, if they do detect an intruder, the orbs not only emit an ear-piercing alarm, but also project anti-magic fields in the area.
Okay.
Not only that, but there's only one way I know that's in or out of Alcatraz, and that's past the gatekeeper, Terminus.
Terminus?
Terminus? What a dork.
Yes, he guards the entry and exit of Alcatraz.
What's he like?
Something you have to see to believe. He's not exactly something I can put into words. Not exactly someone you want to get into a fight with, though.
Okay. Fuck. Give me one moment. B leaves Waffle House.
Permanently?
No.
Done.
No, you just see her go outside. She goes to the parking lot. She gets her amulet out of the glove compartment. And then she gets Battle B out of her amulet of like found familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And then she pops Battle B's trunk and gets drafting paper out.
Good.
And like gets her stuff and comes back and is like, okay, we need all of the details that you could remember about the floor plan, about everything.
Yeah, so she will begin giving you a rough layout of Alcatraz prison.
Officer Lux, while you're on that subject, how do they keep the magical prisoners from doing magic in their cells and shit?
Well, there's a variety of means, restraints that cut off your magic, even anti-magic supplements, but each prisoner is stored in their own pocket dimension, completely separated, and it can only be accessed via their personal keys.
Wait. B looks up. What if I don't know who B would be sitting beside of? I think Mariah and Zephyr would be sitting beside each other.
Yeah, unless that little cock blocker jumped was sitting right between them.
What? No, she
We're
wouldn't
still on
have.
that.
No
Oh my
way.
god.
No way.
The camera looks at B when she's like at the end of the table, and then it cuts to Lux, and then it cuts back, and B's in a different position at the table in between Mariah and Zephyr. Yeah, perfect.
No.
Yes, the best. Perfect.
And she's still in the process of moving the plates around as she's talking.
Amazing.
Okay, so B is not doing that. B will. Oh wait, what if the stuff Einstein gave us goes to his pocket dimension?
Well, how would we get out then? That's still the problem.
I don't know, but we wouldn't be detected getting in at least.
I think it's the getting out bit that's the most difficult.
We'll just get the floor plans detailed, and you can tell us more about what's his face at the gate.
Terminus.
Terminus.
She will begin to tell you what she knows about Terminus, which if you ever do face him, I will reveal meta information about him. She definitely doesn't know everything about him.
I don't want to fight him.
Wait, what'd
What
you
do I-
say?
I said I don't want to fight him.
I thought you said I kind of want to fight him.
No, I do
No.
not. No, sir.
Hard no.
Thank you. No, yeah, hard no.
Okay. Anything else you could give? Anything else you think that would be useful for us to know?
Only that you have a plan to get in, but I'm afraid getting out won't be as easy. You might have the means to get in, but teleportation out of Alcatraz is barred entirely.
Shit.
I'm afraid not even something as rudimentary as banishment would get you out.
We're working on it.
So fuck. So here's the question. If we travel there with the scroll and then we try to travel back with like the same scroll, can't do it.
She nods.
Or not the same scroll, but like the same spell.
Yeah, she nods.
So can't plan our travel out, can't banish ourselves out, can't
See my concern now. She
Um,
like sips her coffee.
Are there TVs there?
I suppose there would be monitoring screens for the security orbs.
I think
perfect.
that would work. Okay, okay.
So, Officer Lux, after hearing everything that we just said, would you think this was a trap to lure us to Alcatraz?
I honestly don't know. It seems like it would be a trap. And I definitely don't recommend going to Alcatraz. What you're telling me, Einstein being there sounds ludicrous.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
you're-
McClave let Speechless out to kill him, and we have no idea why.
Yeah, you see just the look of like helplessness on her face, like I don't know how to help any more than I have.
Come on, Lux. I thought you wanted to be a detective. Yeah, give that another read. Come on, Lux. Thought you wanted to be a detect. Fuck me. Okay, one more try. I got this.
Believe in you.
Blah 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 blah. Mama mia, M&M. Okay. Come on, Lux. I thought you wanted to be a detective. How's that? Was that good?
That was a read for sure.
Halo
That
gives
was
you a
a-
thumbs up.
It was a bit
Yeah,
dry.
Halo don't lie to him.
You hear somewhere off screen someone yell, "Cut!"
Not
But
again.
she looks at you, Zephyr, and she says, "What I want is to protect the people the best I can. That's what I care about most."
I'm not so sure you could do that in the MLE anymore.
Yeah, she sighs deeply. I'm beginning to think you're right.
You could always become a blade.
Yeah.
We've
You
got
could.
dental. Actually, that's not true at all. But
We have cookies.
we do.
We do have cookies, and we have Cheetos and Cheez-Its and Fritos, and we go to Waffle House every day, or Wawa.
I knew there were problems in the MLE, but I always thought good people inside could help change it. It might take more than that, though.
Mm-hmm.
How about some good people on the outside?
She nods. And then she looks at you all. You're serious about going to Alcatraz.
They have innocent people there.
I don't want to, but I guess we have to.
If I can be of help. And she just lets the statement sort of hang there for a second.
Hey, if B's dad's coming, I don't see why we couldn't bring you.
Might be best for Officer Lux to be able to be on the outside in case we
Yeah.
are unable to get back out again.
It's also good because, like, if we get out, we will have somebody still on the inside.
I also want to give her some plausible deniability.
Well, I'll remain here, which, don't get me wrong, I would much rather remain here than Alcatraz, but it's a grim place. If you change your mind, the offer stands.
I mean, probably have to leave the MLE.
I haven't come to terms with that just yet, but I'm thinking you're right.
Well, I think we have a few more house calls to make before we jump feet first into this, you know? From the fire into the frying pan. Wait. From the fire before we go to
pan to the fire.
Alcatraz. Yeah, thank you.
You know how to reach me.
Absolutely. It was good seeing you again. Try to stay away from us, I guess. Hey, and if you find anything out about why McClave wants this one dead, just let me know. You got my number.
That you guys head out?
Yeah. Fuck.
I think B will leave money to pay for Officer Lux's food
Same
Aw.
things.
because she's also like she's risking basically everything as well to help us.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like paying for somebody's Waffle House isn't like a lot.
The thought that counts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it's something. And now we're gonna go talk to. Are we going to talk to Anubis or are we going to talk to Tim TV?
Let's do Anubis first.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think he knows where Lorian is?
I would hope he knows where Lorian is.
I was about to say, if anybody,
Lorian
it would be him.
stayed there to work with him.
I just think about him sometimes. I don't know.
Maybe Lorian's in the back.
Here, I'll get him. Ring of jumping for sale.
He called me.
Max jumps on call.
Lorian.
Kidding. All right, so you guys are heading to Evandra's Forge.
Mhm.
Yes.
You all see the familiar sight of the dingy-looking building. It's sort of tucked away in the middle to lower district. Zephyr, this is probably the first time you've been here, though. As you
Yeah.
guys near the building, you will hear the familiar hammering of metal from inside, and you will see, or I guess she'd be in the back, sort of working. But yeah, you guys open the door, the bell rings, and you hear her say, "I'll be with you in a minute."
Okay. It's
It's
us.
He starts looking around in the shop. She
Who's
didn't really
us?
like.
B and Marcus and
Hello.
Halo.
Lux.
Well,
Kind of Lux.
kind
not
of
Yeah,
Lux.
really.
she'll walk out from the back, brushing her hands on her smock. Hold the phone. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just causing trouble.
Well, there aren't any more demons to fight, unless you need some arms made.
Well, hold on. Before we continue, this is Mirai, who was Lux. You remember Lux? You remember Lux.
I do.
Oh.
Was going to wonder where she went, but you look different. You look good.
Thank you. I've made some changes.
And she'll look at Zephyr.
Oh yeah.
Deep breathing.
Oh. Yeah,
Wait,
this
what'd
is
you say?
yeah, what'd you say?
Is he breathing?
Oh.
Because you're blue.
Oh, sometimes I forget.
Ah.
Right. Well, you should probably remember to do that.
Hmm.
But anyway, and she'll extend a calloused hand. You see, she is very muscular and has been working basically her entire life. And she extends her hand to you. I'm Evandra,
Zephyr.
and she'll give you a sturdy handshake.
He seems impressed and gives her sturdy one back.
You squeeze her hand, and she tightens her grip a little more. Like, well, you got a nice grip there.
You as well, Titans.
Oh no!
What is that
it's like-
from? What is that a reference to?
It's
Is this
just-
a
it's
JoJo
just-
reference?
No, it's not a JoJo. Not everything is okay. Everything is a JoJo reference, but not this. GC.
So yeah, Evandra and
It's just-
Zephyr are currently like locked in like a squeezing hand contest. You see like the veins in her upper arms like begin to bulge.
B's gonna tug on Zephyr's shirt. Hey Zephyr,
Hmm.
stop being a freak.
B, this is a matter of honor. Tightens his grip.
All right. I normally don't do pointless rolls, but make
Oh my
an opposed athletics check against Avandra.
Easy.
Oh my god.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
19.
That's pretty good.
That's great because he has nothing to athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a 19 versus.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, you got a crit fail.
That's
Wow.
so funny.
That is
Look,
so
you-
funny.
They don't do
Zephyr breaks her
handshakes like they
hand.
used to anymore.
She had a +7, man. So you squeeze her hand, and she like winces a little, and she's like, all right, stop being too friendly with me. Take me on a date first. My arm's a little tired from, working all day.
His
She
mouth
s-
drops open.
Starts making excuses.
All about raw strength.
You come into my place. What do you want me to do? Anything in particular?
Is Anubis here?
I think he's downstairs. You want me to get him?
Yes. Please.
I mean, we could just go get him, couldn't we? We know the way.
By
Yeah.
all means, you are
Okay.
friends of ours, definitely. After what you did.
Is Lori in here?
No, he's away right now on a mission.
Oh, is he okay?
He's been doing better, I think. Better
Will
than
you tell him
tell him what?
tell him that I miss him?
Of course. He tells me every day about how much he misses you, all of you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I
That
think
must
he
be hard.
mentioned something about a ring of jumping if you weren't using it.
Wow.
Wow. I'm not surprised. He really did them one day. Unfortunately, I gave it to Zephyr and we pawned it, I think. We pawned it, right?
She
Sure.
shrugged.
Don't know what happened to it.
She
Not
shrugged.
at all.
I did think it was a bit of an odd request, but yeah. Anubis is downstairs if you want to go see him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can't believe she failed that. I'm so
That's
upset.
amazing.
I have that fact on women.
All right. So yeah, you guys head downstairs, and yeah, you walk into a cluttered study, books everywhere, miscellaneous like artifacts of like different types. Yeah, you see Anubis. He's still in his human form. He typically remains in that form, and yeah, he gets a big smile on his face when you guys come in. Oh, you guys doing all right? I hope.
Yeah, I like what you're doing with the place.
It's a bit of a mess, actually. I'm sorry about that. But Lorian's not here. Did you need something from me?
Yeah. We actually came to talk to you about some things.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah,
first, hold
sure.
on. This is Lux. You remember Lux?
Oh yeah. Hi.
But now she's Mirai.
Nice
Oh.
to meet you again.
He'll extend his hand.
Yeah, she'll shake his hand. It's just I feel like I can tell you because you're like a god, a former god. And at this point, I just, I'm I'm a changeling.
He gives
And
you a sly look. Wait, really?
Yeah, she nods. She's like, yeah, it's kind of weird, right? So I was kind of like made in a lab and I had to like stabilize my form and I jumped through into the chromatic sea and then I came out looking like this and it's just
Well, damn.
oh, I mean you've heard of changelings, I'm sure. So
Well, yeah, but they're not common, I'll have you know.
oh, like not at all.
No, not at all.
I guess that's cool. So yeah, I'm a changeling. Don't tell anyone, please. I don't want to become a government experiment again.
So you
Again.
don't tell anyone that I used to be a god. He'll give you like a sweet smile.
My lips are sealed.
This, and he looks at Zephyr.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah. This is Zephyr. Zephyr Wesley. We hey, so
Yeah,
so
Zephyr and Anubis lock eyes, and Anubis gets 1,000-yard stare, and Zephyr gets a 1,000-yard stare, and they both simultaneously say, "Something seems familiar."
I think we
No, it
met
doesn't.
before.
Yeah, I think we met before.
I think I had a rendezvous with you or something.
I'm sure it'll come to me, and he'll shake your hand.
Well, I mean, maybe because like Anubis knows all about the reality bomb stuff, and Zephyr is the pilot who dropped the reality bomb, which kind of killed Lorian's grandfather. We haven't told Lorian yet, so if you could not tell Lorian, that would be great. I kind of think he'd be upset.
Dropped a bomb from 100 years ago and are here today.
Yeah.
Is that
Look good for me,
correct?
should I?
Yeah, almost as good as I look for my age.
My God, is Zephyr like a god? That would be wild. I'm joking. I don't think he is.
Well, you would
Maybe
need.
the guy of cigars and good whiskey.
Afraid that might be taken.
Shit.
Anyhow, what do I owe this visit?
So, did you know that Einstein is in Alcatraz?
The Albert Einstein,
The very one.
ender of the demon.
Yep.
Well,
That's his
along
title,
with
not mine.
you, I suppose, Zephyr.
Let's say.
Alcatraz. Justina's place?
That is the rumor that I have heard, that it is Justina's place. Yes. You know her? You're friends? You're on good terms?
I have only met her once, and it was brief and terrifying.
Oh, is she scary then?
Oh, yes, you could imagine. Why are you all talking about this? Why Alcatraz? Why Einstein?
We need to break in.
Break into Alcatraz, a god's
Well-
domain.
Well, we have a way to get in. We just need a way to get out once we get in. So Einstein might have slipped Zephyr a spell scroll of planar travel. Plane shift,
Right.
plane shift. That's the one. And a tuning fork.
I see.
So we can go there. But we kind of have to come back.
I do know there's one way out of Alcatraz, but you would have to deal with Terminus, which is not something I recommend. But then again,
Yeah.
I don't recommend going to Alcatraz at all. What do you
Go
know
ahead.
about the domains of the gods?
Oh, we know that another god probably can't help us there.
That is correct, yes.
And that we just can't, it's not like a place that we could drive to. Kind of have to almost
Not at
be
all.
invited, it seems like. But other than that, I mean, we don't really know that much. We just know that at Alcatraz, each cell is kind of its own like pocket dimension.
Right. But they would still be within the dimension of Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm.
See, when one ascends to the level of a god, they acquire their own portion of reality that becomes their domain, a domain they can do pretty much whatever they wish. The usual laws of reality don't apply, and instead, a deity or god defines their own laws within. They can do things such as preventing teleportation in or out, as well as ceasing the aging of creatures while inside. Not only that, but they can manipulate the space and those within it to their whims, so it's for that reason that you should never confront a god while in their own domain. At least with Terminus, that's not his domain, but it would be the domain of Justina.
I mean, she's not known for like confronting people in there, is she?
Wouldn't know. Not gone in person, at least.
That's another thing too I want to ask you about. The Emily kind of wants me dead.
What did you do?
I think I know something.
You think you know something?
Yeah,
Or
that's
do you
kind of where we're at
think
right
you
now.
know?
Honestly, don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Point is, they're willing to kill me for whatever it is I know. whatever that be. Does Justina normally work like that? That seems a little not too just, if you know what I mean.
She's the goddess
Giving
of law and justice. She wouldn't do anything that she would deem unlawful.
Exactly. So killing a former detective with years of pretty good service to her, like, do you have any idea if she would be willing to back them with that, or
The MLE doing this, my guess is they're doing it without her jurisdiction or permission.
so?
Unless Justina has, unless she's had a change of heart, I guess you could say.
And what are the odds of that?
He looks at as you all look at him, former god of death. He says, "It's actually more common than you think."
Oh no.
Sorry about that.
This is easy when it's just the mob.
The answer might surprise you.
Yeah, right.
It fucking does. Well, I
A
hate
line
that
that changes
for us.
near are closer than they appear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate to say that you spoiled our day, because you didn't. It's already been ruined by somebody else. Mm. Listen, we're probably gonna have to go to Alcatraz, and I don't think we want to. And if you know anything about how we could defeat Terminus and get the fuck out, that would be very helpful. Also, do you have a place that we could hide later if we had to?
He nods. Yes, you could all hide in my place if you really wanted to, but I haven't been there in centuries, actually.
Probably just got a couple of cobwebs. I know how to use a broom, so and I like spiders, so I'm not really scared of that.
He like puts his hand over his mouth as he's like thinking about how he left the state of his domain. Like, oh my god, what did I leave in there?
My god, I left the toaster running.
Oh my god, what if I left the seat up?
B tenses up just thinking about like how spiders.
I have a question. I know you've only met the God of Justice once, but how favorably do you think she would respond to an inquiry from a mortal about actions being taking place on the mortal plane?
How do you mean?
Like, if say one of us were to go to the realm of the god and say, we have evidence that this is happening, this feels unjust, can you help us? Does she seem the type who might respond well to that?
As I said, it would depend on if she did have a change of heart. If this is her choosing to do this to a mortal such as Zephyr, what I can see is a blatantly evil act, unless Zephyr is for some reason evil.
Well, I mean,
maybe in some places.
Hey.
I honestly don't have enough information to tell you. She could remove you from existence while within her domain. But to your point, if she doesn't have knowledge about this and you bring it to her attention, that could be life-saving.
So, do you know about Speechless? You ever heard of her?
The name sounds familiar.
She was a alleged serial killer for being brought to justice.
Yes, I do recall. Yes.
Well, I use the word alleged because she wasn't. Turns out she was just kind of faking people's death using magical means. But was still arrested and taken to Alcatraz under the assumption she was, right?
Yeah, he like looks off into the corner and mouths the word faking people's deaths. And he's like, huh. Okay, so she wasn't actually killing people then.
Yeah.
Nope.
Interesting.
No, they would just hire her to fake their death so they can get away from taxes or whatever. Moving on. they essentially sprung her out in order to kill me, not knowing that she was not an actual murderer. So
Good. Good for you then. Sounds like you got the short end or the long end of the stick.
Oh, bad, bad, bad for him because now she's back in Alcatraz and they know she didn't kill him. They know he's still alive. And hey, you know McClave? God, what's his name? I can't remember the first part. You know what? I don't give a shit. Fuck that guy. Do you know McClave, the head of the MLE, the warden of Alcatraz?
He shakes his head. I normally try to stick out of the affairs of mortals, if I'm being quite honest.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in these affairs either, to be
affairs
honest.
are lame.
Very. I mean, this is pretty interesting, but like normally, not great. Yeah, he busted her out to kill Zephyr. We don't know why.
Is
We
this
thought
why
about
you need to go back, or why you need
Well-
to get there in the first place.
kind of. We need to get there because Einstein's there and he gave Zephyr the scroll, and I guess they need to talk, but we kind of think it's a trap.
It certainly sounds like a trap.
Certainly does.
You said you needed a way out.
Yeah, we have a way there. We just, when we get
I-
there,
I might have something that can help you,
hey.
but it is incredibly dangerous.
Oh,
Why am I not surprised? But I'm all ears.
Same.
He'll go over to a section of the room and clear off a bunch of loose papers and books, and you'll see a glass case containing a single claw of some beast. And yeah, he'll kind of just like gesture to it. This was a claw of Danda, one of the 10 sons of Samili. Danda is a Rakshasa that was once aligned with the Demon King. His claws have the unique ability to tear through anything they come into contact, including reality itself. Before I sent him to Alcatraz, I took one of his claws, hoping to extract or replicate its properties. However, upon doing so, turned it to a mundane claw. Danda is in Alcatraz. If he can be persuaded to help you, he can get you out of Alcatraz.
Why has he broken out himself?
I suspect that they've taken precautions to keep him imprisoned there. Binding
he
of
do?
the hands or whatnot.
who else is in Alcatraz?
Probably the people from the Zap Train heist.
Hey, I mean, Zephyr, you were a cop, so couldn't you talk
Detective.
to Justina? Okay, a detective. You were a cop before you were a detective, though. You were an officer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, technically,
Okay.
I was a
All right.
low cop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you're on the side of justice. Like, could you not reach out to Justina? Was Justina around when Zephyr was an officer? I guess is the question above game.
So Alcatraz existed prior to the Demon War ending. Danda was actually put there during the war.
So Zephyr would likely be familiar with Justina then.
Or he would have known that Alcatraz existed.
Okay.
Imagine it was probably like more loose lip back then, or tight lip back then. Just to explain why I don't know much about it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the
makes sense.
MLE was definitely not a thing back then.
But you could, if you wanted. It could be risky.
Maybe.
She could have okayed the plan, figured out where you were, and blip you out of existence. It's an option.
Would I know if that's likely? For just to,
Oh,
could she just
what?
blip people?
So You could make a religion check.
7.
I don't know with a 7. Gods be doing weird things, man. I don't know if you would have known who Justina was at that time.
Well, could be something that, we take into consideration if and when we get to Alcatraz with B's dad coming with us and maybe Officer Lux. Even though Marcus wants her to stay behind, I think that we could maybe take her with us. Anubis, you want to come?
He gives you a look like,
It'd be fun. We'll bring snacks.
you know how dangerous going to a god's domain is, don't you?
I mean, I've been to one before.
I wouldn't even be able to access my own domain while within inside.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem problematic when you put it like that.
He'll give you all a brief once over. I owe all of you so much. If this is how I repay you. And he'll nod.
Put you on the short list. Wait, how many people can we take? 9 people.
9 total.
We already have 7, right? With Bert.
So you've got
and,
five of you guys, excluding Battleby, because Battleby will be in the amulet. You've got Bert and Pepper. Then there's a potential for Lux to go, and then Anubis would be your 9th.
Doesn't seem like a bad team. Doesn't seem like a bad team at all. Listen, I wholeheartedly support this. I know you don't want to go. I don't want to go either.
As I said, I owe you all a lot.
Yeah, hate the cash in the favor on this thing. Seems pretty much like we're gonna need it. And Mariah will turn to everybody and look at them with a shrug and is like, I think we need to bring as many allies as we possibly can. We're gonna try to get one more person on our team. We can always go talk to Ellie.
Everyone's favorite person.
Yeah. Yes.
I hate
what level is
Ellie.
she? She's fucking, but she's like a high level though.
She's the same level as Anubis, actually.
Danger, Will Robinson.
What level is Anubis again?
Anubis is a 17th level spellcaster.
Bro.
So, Marcus, do you want to?
Anubis.
I mean, I think that we bring Anubis, but I think if we can bring one more person, because it sounds like we have enough room to bring 2 additional people in addition to Bert and Pepper, then we max out the level. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying we should introduce Anubis to Ellie.
Hey, Anubis, you want to meet Ellie?
Who is this woman?
He's awful.
She's the worst. Horrible. I hate
awful.
her.
She's a lovely human being, and I think she's right up your alley.
Beats
Marcus has a crush on her.
What?
Insight. No, I'm joking. I think Marcus has a crush on her.
Marcus, will you call her?
That. Oh. Fine.
Marcus, will you call her to ask?
Fine, okay. I'll call her.
As you can see,
Anubis will nod to you all and say, "Well, if you do need me, you know how to reach me."
Yes, you will probably hear from us soon.
Very soon.
He'll nod. As Marcus trudges along to find a phone.
Marcus, I can start just teaching you magic so you can send her a message.
No, I'm good.
But you should be into that.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
Technically, Marcus has dreamed about Ellie.
Technically, that is true.
He's in his dreams.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you're gonna go find a phone to talk to Ellie.
Yep.
Yeah, you call, I'm assuming, the potion factory, and you get, I believe the goblin's name was Marge.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey, Marge, how are you doing? It's Marcus.
I'm good. How are you, Marcus?
Oh, just another day in paradise. You don't happen to know if Ellie's available, do you?
Let me check. Ellie! Oh, wait, intercom. Ellie!
She calls Ellie, waits a bit.
She's not answering.
Do you know when she might be back?
I'll leave a note for her.
Thanks so much. Just tell her that Mark is looking for her, and she knows how to get in touch with me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
She'll
Bye-bye.
hang up.
So Marcus
Wow.
sighs and rejoins the party. She wasn't there, but I left a message, and we all know she'll get in touch with me.
Yeah, we all know.
What's the plan?
Well, our next step was to go talk to Tim TV.
All right. So you guys go downtown to find a TV window.
I have a question.
Yep. What's up?
Does Anubis have a TV?
Oh yeah, he has a TV.
Let's just use his TV.
Let's just use his TV.
Can we use your TV, Anubis?
Oh, you'll have to plug it in. I actually don't watch much TV.
Oh man.
That feeling probably won't change after this.
Oh.
Might want to just throw your TV out completely.
Wait, what are you doing with my TV?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
I point to an easy chair in the corner. Just have a seat, get a cocktail, and just have fun.
He will nod and go to the kitchen to make himself a cocktail.
Amazing.
Right, so yeah, you hook up the TV. Static comes on as it's not hooked up to any cable.
We start our chant, don't we?
Tim TV.
Tim TV.
Tim TV.
TV.
B bobs up
Tim
and down.
TV.
Tim TV.
MTV.
Thank you.
Halo.
Halo.
Tim TV.
Say it more aggressively.
Tim TV.
Tim TV.
Tim
Tim
TV.
TV. Tim
Sound off,
TV.
man.
Yes, after a couple of moments of saying it, you'll see the static resolve into a two-dimensional figure you recognize as Tim TV.
Well, howdy, folks. I've never seen this place before.
It's pretty cool, right? It's our friend's place.
You'll get super close to the TV and you'll see his eyes start looking around.
So, what can I do for you?
We're gonna unplug this after we talk to you, okay?
Oh, you don't have to do that.
We will though.
Made a mistake. We made a
We made a clerical error. Not even just a regular error.
None of us are clerics.
Ayo.
Yeah, Anubis he gets back with his cocktail and is sipping it lightly, and then he sees on his screen the two-dimensional figure. Well, that's definitely interesting. Is one of you conjuring this?
Technically, no.
Technically, we just kind of chanted and he showed up. We buy magic items from him.
Where's the wolf man?
Don't worry.
Anubis will give you a concerned look. How does he know I'm a wolf man?
How do you know he's a wolf man?
What can I do for y'all?
That is not the answer to the question, Tim. Timothy. Timothy Television. What?
He'll start bobbing over out of frame, and you'll see the camera refocus to include a door.
Well, if you don't need anything, I'll just be heading out.
And the door will open.
No. We need something. Come on, come back. Timothy Television.
Yep, I'm all screen. What do you got?
Oh my god.
I've made several jokes before. Like Anubis said, "I'll damn" instead of "I'll be damned." No one picked up on that. So upset.
I got this one though. Hey.
I can't believe no one got that.
All damn.
All right. Continue.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, okay. So hey hey Timothy, you ever been to Alcatraz?
No, where's that?
You know who Justina is?
Oh,
All right, never mind. We're just gonna shelf this. Could you get us to a television? Can you access any television that's on?
any television. I think.
Even if it's in the domain of a god?
Oh, that might be a bit tricky.
How tricky?
As in, I can't do that.
All right. It was nice talking to you, Tim.
All right, bye.
Wait, unless you guys have anything before I
Already
No. Hey, Tim, do you know why Zephyr's blue? I mean,
everything looks blue in TV land. Bye.
You'll disappear.
Wait, but you're being shot in monochrome.
Happened.
Ah, damn.
well, that was fucking
Anubis
weird.
will walk over to the TV and pull the plug. Please don't do that again.
Yeah, I don't think
Right.
we ever will be. What an
Perfect.
ass that's television.
You used his full name and everything. Oh my god.
Wait, what'd you say?
She
He
used
said,
his full name.
you know, because his name is Tim TV, so I was like, Timothy Television. What are
Oh
you
my
doing?
gosh.
I'm surprised you didn't.
It's
pick
like
up on
saying
that.
instead of saying Chuck E. Cheese, it's Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, Tim TV was no help. What's the next plan?
God, what is our
Well,
next plan?
I think that after we talk to Ellie, we can decide who's coming with us.
We should probably talk to Philip to see if he'd be willing to go into Alcatraz. And maybe. I know he's not big into magic users, though. And I just can't think of a compelling enough reason to tell this man, well, man's already the richest guy out there. I mean, how are we going to get him more money? Like,
Well,
I think it would be like pettiness towards the MLE because he also hates them.
he also
But
hates
like, that's
magic
the
users.
only. Yeah, I know. Like that's the only thing I can think of. So it's like, does his hatred for the MLE trump magic users?
Well,
Yeah.
it could be a great opportunity for him to use that shot and just nuke a bunch of magic users.
I mean, I don't mind calling him to find out, but my persuasion's a +0. And if we want to see if he wants to try out some experimental weapon on some magic users, unleash him in there. I don't know.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that would be a good argument for him.
Your quest book currently has a quest, talk to Ellie, but it's like blocked by another quest.
What's the other quest that's blocking it?
You don't know.
Okay, so I don't think
All
Ellie
right.
is going to call us back. Let's talk to Philip, I guess, if we're all ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. Gotta talk to Philip, see if he's interested.
Do you give him a ring, let him know you're on your way?
Yeah, give him a heads up.
Anubis waves you guys goodbye and says, you know how to get a hold of me.
Yep.
Generic NPC line. You all head up to the upper district and go to the manor, the Charleston estate. You see his lush, sprawling grass and neatly manicured hedges. The servants let you guys in, and yeah, Philip greets you in the entrance hall. Marcus, what can I do for you? You had something you wanted to talk to me about.
Oh yeah, we've things have developed a little bit in the past 24 hours, and
Oh, did they?
oh, they always do. And I know your feelings towards the MLE. They don't run very positive. We find ourselves needing to break in and then immediately out of Alcatraz. You want to
Fine
go?
for this? Do I want to go?
It's a bit of a complicated situation. You're familiar with Albert Einstein, yes?
I know of him, yes.
Well, for some reason or another, the MLE has decided that he is a danger to society, and has locked him in Alcatraz.
He's one of them arcanists, isn't he?
Yes.
Might be doing us a favor, I think.
And he also stopped the Demon King. So, well, with assistance of folk in the air, of course, looking over at Zephyr. But yes, by and large, he's more of an academic, I would say.
Nuts. Well, I relish any opportunity I have to stick it to the MLE, but Alcatraz. And he strokes his long, curly orange beard. What is our plan for escaping Alcatraz? It's, from what I know, nearly inescapable.
Oh, you would be correct. We have 3 options, and none of them are good.
First, love to hear that. Yes.
The first option.
All of them are great.
Yes. First option is we fight our way out. Go after Terminus and just really knock it to him. Second
He
option
looks up, and he mouths the word Terminus. Who's that? All right. Zia, push over this Terminus.
Marcus looks over his shoulder over at Mirai, going, God of the gates, right? The gates of
Yeah, that is what it sounded like, a god, but not in his own domain. So
I have no idea what any of that means, but
I'm still getting the gist of myself.
Yeah. No, magic bullshit and all that.
All right. Well, don't like the sound of any god. You said you had a second plan.
Yes. So there was this demon that was captured back in the demon wars, and he's got claws that tears holes in the fabric of reality.
That seems a little convenient.
Yeah, we just got to convince him to take us with him as we unleash him upon the world.
So we'd be releasing a killer demon, evil demon back into the world.
In so many words, yes.
I'm scared of asking what the third option, if these two are better than the third.
And then Marcus just looks over at Mirai.
We could again try to get in contact with Justina, who's goddess of justice. Yeah.
Goddess of justice, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know her? You friends?
I have no idea who that is. No. Actually, let's have Philip make a history check.
I love that Philip is such a rich person that he is so rich. He's none of these affairs of the small people matter to me.
He's got a +1 to intelligence. He's got to be pretty smart, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. History.
It's more than some of us.
8. No. Afraid I don't know who that is. No.
I understand. So
now here's the kicker, and it's really the most fun part of this entire business. Mm-hmm. You'll have free access to a whole bunch of likely magical murderers. Should you have anything that you would like to test on said magic folk?
So we'd have to break them out too, then.
Not necessarily.
You're saying the MLE, testing out some of my weapons on them.
Mm-hmm. Done it once already.
Yeah, go ahead and make your persuasion check.
If anybody wants to smack me, now's a good time.
Me gives you guidance.
I give you a bardic, though. I don't know if I like where this conversation is going. I'll give it to you, but very begrudgingly.
Okay, persuasion. That's
You're probably gonna nat 20. Oh well, 16.
All right, and the guidance was a D4. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then bardic is a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 22.
22. So he strokes his beard, and he looks over the lot of you. It would be all of you going then with us. Aye?
And a couple of other folk.
Yeah.
Who are these other folk?
Bee's dad.
Yeah.
He nods
And,
yeah, that sounds good.
And our friend Anubis.
Ah, Anubis, is he a blade like one of you?
Something like that.
Sounds dangerous. Could be fun.
Yes.
Could be.
He looks at his butler who's holding a platter of food, and he just realizes how bored he is most of the time.
Oh man.
Well, you said you had 3 plans of escape. That's better than one. I assume if one goes south, you try the other.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no, Philip, you're not gonna come with us, are you?
I'm thinking about it. Give me some time to think about it. All right?
You think it over. You know how to get in touch with me.
Yeah.
I do.
I opened
All
my
right,
quest notebook.
What's in your quest notebook?
Well, I see that Ellie's still blocked, but I'm wondering if Philip.
Yep, Ellie's still blocked.
Why can't I get past it? That's fine.
What do you guys think he should roll to see if he wants to go? A wisdom check to
Wisdom
see
check.
if this is a bad shit awful idea.
I'd go wisdom check personally, but that's just me.
I was gonna say DC 13 for each of the plans you had, plus 3 plus 10. How's
my
that
God.
sound?
Sure.
If he gets a 13 or higher, he's not going. Does that sound good to you guys?
That
I mean, that's
sounds
fair.
fine. What's his?
Ah!
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, he thinks we have some good plans. Hey,
You
can
know
I
what?
just?
This sounds like an adventure. I think I'll be
Oh,
going with you.
God, can I just ask? Can I just ask what? We know where Ellie is. We know where Anubis is. What level is Philip? Just so we can
He's
know.
level 20.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Okay, never mind. guess we'll take him.
I think we can make him work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is gonna be great, guys. I'm not gonna be overwhelmed with NPCs at all. Actually, I am thinking of either doing the similar, for combat purposes, allied actions, or what I might have you do is Casey would run Bert and Pepper. I was thinking maybe since you've already played him before, Ethan, maybe you could play Anubis. Marcus, if
Favorite.
you would want to run Philip,
Sure.
and then if Stephanie, if you wanted to run Halo or maybe Speechless, if you guys are able to get her out.
I just
Also-
picture we have our in-game or Avengers Infinity War moment
Yeah, right.
or Endgame where it's but instead of portals, it's just TVs and all of our friends are just coming out of TVs. Hey, I brought some friends.
My God. James, did you even think that I was going to ask Tim TV? Did you even remotely think that I was going to ask Tim TV if we could move through televisions?
Remotely.
So that is why I specifically said that Domains of Gods, it's pretty much their world. Anything they
Mhm.
want to happen in there basically happens.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
they also have to be present to make those changes.
Oh, so I guess we don't know if Justine is there all the time.
Right.
Oh, we probably should figure that out.
Do we like the idea of asking Anubis if that demon dude could have his domain?
I do like that idea.
Yeah, so let's talk about that now then. You ask Anubis, what about giving him your domain? And you see he gets really defensive.
Ooh.
My domain? Really? But then his expression softens a little bit. And he says, my domain. Well, that place actually, when you do ascend to being a god, and I know how pretentious that sounds, that is where your power dwells. Essentially, if I were to give that to him, he would become the god.
You can't just like let
Ooh.
him stay there. You don't have to give it to him. You can just let him stay there.
We can see how he reacts to that, but I'm not using it, but I think that would be a grave mistake to do that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean,
I'm willing to sacrifice what I need to help the world, but this is something that would make him a god if
So
I
like,
were to give it
even
to
if he
him.
stay, oh,
No, he can stay there, but I don't know if he'll like the idea of staying. I mean, albeit it'll be better than staying in Alcatraz for one. The least we can do is ask him.
if we break him out and he helps us in exchange for what? His freedom? What risk do we run? You're the one that put him away.
During the war, he was able to infiltrate any plane of which we used as a sanctuary, as a haven. There was one instance where he attacked the medical demiplane, and you can imagine the repercussions of such a thing. But he was allied with the Demon King. We're not sure where his allegiance stands now that he's gone.
Perhaps we can offer him an alliance with another god or someone else. An alliance with you, even.
We can see how that goes.
Okay. Just as long as he doesn't go roaming free and killing people, I guess. And
there will be consequences if he is let go. That is to be certain.
figured.
I have magic that can subdue him, but I'm not sure it will be enough. I have my limitations nowadays.
Well, we can try.
Well, when are we leaving?
I think we should probably get a good
Night rest.
good night's rest. Some of us just need to get our bardic inspirations and our spell slots back that we've already used because we used sending, and I want to go in having every single one of them. And maybe like buy some things that we might need, like an exorbitant amount of healing potions or magical items, or I don't know if you have any more of those cool things that we can use to get spell slots back. Remember we had those?
He nods. He says, I'll see what I have laying around, and we can scrounge up what I have together.
Because I feel like the longer we wait to go, the more likely some of us are to run away, and I mean specifically me, because I'm not really a fan of prisons or being held places. Yeah.
I think I'd like to try to reach out to Klaus, see if he has anything on his radar about, I don't know, if he has any experience with Alcatraz, if he has any kind of contacts who we might be able to talk with on the inside, or anything of that nature.
In Alcatraz, no, he does not have any contacts inside there.
Be it prisoner or prison guard, I meant. Like if he has any friends who've been locked up there.
I think Speechless was the only member of the Assassin's Guild that got imprisoned there.
Okay.
But if you're doing a prison break, I'm sure you could make lots of fast allies while there.
Oh yeah. I feel like we could make so many good friends.
Yep, I think you're right.
Keep in mind, these are dangerous people, some of these convicts.
Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
What? We've got the MLE. They can fix everything, right? They'll be fine. I mean, yeah, some of us might have to change our names and faces and total identities and move to a different plane of existence. But hey, why not? Prison break.
Yeah.
I will definitely, before you begin your if everyone chooses to go to Alcatraz, before you begin your prison break, as you put it, I will definitely let you know what potions Anubis provides everyone. Actually,
Okay.
let's go ahead and do that right now. So he'll give, let's say, 6 potions of greater healing and 4 potions of spell restoration, which these give you spell slots equal to 1d4 plus 2. So if you roll a 3, you can get a 5th level spell slot, you could get a 2nd and a 3rd level spell slot back, so on and so forth. And then he'll give everyone a single potion of brief respite. So that provides you a short rest. So that's 5 potions of brief respite. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah, sounds like we're gonna get fucked this fight, though. I wonder what I'm gonna use this sovereign glue for. I hope it's to glue that guy to the fucking terminus to wherever the fuck he is, or like glue his mouth shut or something so he can't cast any spells.
I also have 6 potions of greater healing and 1 potion of just healing. So I can distribute those so everyone can have 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay.
That way I distribute the healing like everybody healing. So except for Mariah, Halo, and Marcus, it's 4. Okay.
Marcus has the potion of beast shape, if for what it's worth.
What are we gonna use that for?
I don't know. Fitz is waiting on your report.
Yep.
What other spell did we get? What other potion did we get from him?
You also got a potion of talent. Drinking this potion bolsters your ability in a certain skill for 1 hour. You gain proficiency in 1 skill of your choice. If you're already proficient in that skill, you gain expertise instead.
Okay. Then, is there anything else we need before we go off to die?
I think we need a Scotsman and a bagpipe.
Bro, same. And we don't even know if Einstein's there for sure.
Yep.
If this doesn't feel like a big fucking trap, I don't know what does, but...
So you guys got all your ducks in a row? You ready to go?
Yep. I think
Evandris says for some reason.
I guess we all meet there probably.
B will bring her dad.
So you're
B asks her dad if what's his life insurance?
My life insurance?
Yeah, just in case it gets hairy, I'd like to know you're gonna be okay.
He scratches his head. Maybe we should go register right before this. Maybe that'd be a good
You don't
idea.
have life insurance?
I'm not normally putting my life on the line, B.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess. You should get life insurance. I'll move my name under your account.
Someone told me that I wasn't supposed to, get the plan until I got up in my earlier ages because I was, more at risk then. That's how it works, right?
No, not at all, Bert. That is
No?
not
You're
how it
at
works.
risk right now.
All right. Well, I'll go register. He's gonna go buy a life insurance plan with him and B in it.
Which plan is he getting?
Let's have him go for the second highest plan. Why not?
Yeah, because I feel like we're definitely going to be able to call a cleric of Harain.
I know. B wants to just feel better about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, will he put her on the advanced plan too?
Oh yeah, he's putting you both on the advanced plan.
Wait, is that a weekly expense I'm gonna have to pay?
No, he's got some in the savings that he can dip into for this.
Okay, I'm gonna shut down my account under Mariah.
Okay.
my God,
right.
there goes my family discount.
Oh,
My
I'm
discount.
sorry.
I was gonna say I'll keep it open.
No, there's no discount. I was joking.
So yep, that'll be 50 gold for him and you, but that's fine for 1 week. All right. Yeah, so you all convene at Evandra's forge. She is like busy like beating away, visibly upset. She's like, no one asked me if I wanted to go. No, I don't want to go to Alcatraz.
Oh,
Why would I
God.
And Anubis is like, we've talked about this, Evandra. Only 9 of us can go. No, it's fine. You know, you guys can go have all the fun you want. I'm not upset at all. You know,
You
just
want to
go.
come?
I can't go. You got too many people. I'm afraid. And
I'll
yeah,
stay. I'll stay, and you could go. Huh? Huh?
All right. So yeah, she like passively aggressive makes those comments. But yeah, you see that Bert is wearing these magnetic gloves that I guess maybe B you would recognize. You used to play catch with using them when you were little, and it was because kids traditionally aren't good at catching balls, and the gloves are magnetized. So catching a magnetic ball was very, very easy with the glove. But you see, sort of hovering above each hand, looks to be a hammer if there was no handle.
Oh, that's really cool, Dad. You're gonna bring those?
Well, yeah, these are what I use. He'll like walk over and set up a can on the table, and then like do a hand gesture, and you'll see the hammerhead like fly at the can and impact on it, and then return to his hand.
Has B seen the hammer part of this?
No.
Okay, that's what.
He used a magnetic ball to play catch with you when you were little.
B is standing like between like Mirai, Zephyr, and Marcus, and you just hear her whisper, "My dad is so cool."
Really is.
Yes, he
Philip
is.
Philip walks in. He has to duck to get into the door just because of his sheer size. And you see him like decked out in so many pistols all over him.
Oh my
He
god!
Wow.
he looks excited.
The fact that
There's a
Philip is
man.
level 20,
Right? Right?
Good boy.
I didn't expect him to be that high.
Am I missing anyone? Let's see. Anubis is already
Ellie?
there. Ellie has not responded.
Ooh, Marcus,
Ellie.
she put you on ice.
Marcus, you might be in trouble.
Okay with this plan.
Philip says, "All right, well, are we going then?" Anubis nods. He says, "So how are we getting there then?"
I looked to Mirai.
She like pulls out the spell scroll and then looks at Zephyr and is like, you got the fork, right?
Let's see.
Oh my God, those are from the apartment.
Wait, hold on.
No.
We're using a scroll to get there?
Yeah, he so I mean I thought I explained that Einstein gave us a tuning fork and a scroll.
You can just give me the fork. You can keep the scroll.
Really?
Yes, I know plane shift.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh hell
yes, give
yeah.
that here.
Amazing.
Here's
Okay.
the fork.
We have
Alright.
a fourth option.
Oh, thank
Scroll
God.
of plane shift. Wait a minute. Whoa. So you're telling me that we could use this scroll to get out of there then?
Well, no. Teleportation is barred out of Alcatraz.
Okay. But you're telling me that we could use this another time, or we could sell it.
Yes, keep that. It's worth quite a bit of money. I'm not sure what Einstein was thinking giving you one of those, but
Wow,
they
it was so nice
fetch
of
a pretty
him.
penny.
Look at that,
Yes.
Zephyr. It's like he was giving you a present. So sweet.
He shouldn't have.
He really should have just given you 3 of these. All right, let's go.
I need everyone to take my hands and form a circle, please.
All right.
Who's taking whose hand? I'm curious what the order of the circle is here. Hold on, we've got a map we can we can do to use this.
Oh, here we are. I'm taking
Lorian,
Zephyr's.
go over there.
I was like, what was that on my screen going? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Circle up. Circle up. Let's go. Oh my god, Bert's icon. No fucking. Wait, what is Philip's icon? Please show us. Oh.
Iconic. That's exactly how I pictured him. That is
That is
exactly
not
how I
at
pictured him.
all how I pictured him.
Well, I pictured him like more
burly.
like, wider. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very tall, but he's definitely got some muscle, but he's more dexterous than strong.
But why is Philip hot though? And we didn't know it until just now.
He's a snack, okay?
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Philip Charleston is a snack.
He's a snack, okay? All right.
Big zaddy energy, as the kids would say.
All right. So let me draw the shape here. So probably 2 people there, 2 people there, 2 people there, and then 1 person there. So go ahead and fill in that grid there that I just drew.
Okay, B would definitely be beside her dad.
Okay. We'll have him there, and then we'll have Pepper there.
Oh my god, fucking Pepper. I forgot how big Pepper is. Pepper's fucking.
Come on, Halo.
Philip. He has to like reach down to hold B's hand, and B, you're kind of like dangling your arm upwards.
God, he must be super tall. Isn't he super tall?
Yeah, he's super tall.
This is not a good arrangement. B's on her tippy toes.
And then Anubis will go there.
I feel like B is dangling from his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Bert is holding onto the cup holder of Pepper.
Iconic.
Yeah, he'll look at everyone and say, "Well, are we ready?"
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Hey, Mariah.
Yes.
If we end up surviving, I'll tell you when we get out.
No. You should tell me now, because if we don't survive.
Well, how would you feel about getting a car?
Yeah, I'd love a car. A convertible.
Good.
I
Nice car.
a really nice one.
All right, cars will get you where you need to go.
Yep.
All right, Anu, take us away. And Anubis looks at him like, "What did you call me?" Or whatever.
Yep, this is gonna go great.
And Anubis will begin to cast a spell as all of you begin to feel the room spinning around. Avandra gives one last huff as you all are sucked into a portal at the center. As you guys disappear, there's like a brief flash of light, and Avandra just says, "Good riddance. Now I can get some work done." She goes back to working. You guys appear on the stone bridge in front of this little sequestered cottage, with behind you the stone door that reads above it, Alcatraz. And coming down the steps as you teleport in is a short gnome with wild, crazy white hair, this bushy mustache, and he says, "Well, I didn't think there would be so many of you. Come, we have much to discuss."
I shoot him.
Third.
No.
Oh my god!
I honestly feel like if you pull out your gun, Philip is gonna pull out his guns.
Oh, we're already shooting. All right, I'm in on this.
Get a bill. No. Roll credits.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Radio D&D. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Radio DD Pod, and make sure to check out Drawforth Arts on Instagram. They created our podcast cover art and did an absolute amazing job. If you liked what you heard, please rate our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Plain Ethereal. That's PLAIN Ethereal.
I'm Ethan, and you can find me at my Twitter at Badger_D, in as in the letter D.
Join us next time on Radio D&D.